And we are back. Pokemon Black 2, Hardcore Nuzlocke, the run continues. We'll be making our way to the 4th gym in this video, taking on Elisa and her 3 Electric-type Pokemon. Let's dive right in and see if we can complete this without losing anybody. For our Route 4 encounter, it is going to be the little Sandile. She is out for blood as she has locked in Varden into the Sand Tomb, and it will not be caught. So we are going all in. If we don't catch it here, we lose Varden, our Watchog, but thankfully Sandile comes home in the Great Ball, saving us not only an encounter, but also another Pokemon's life in the process. And then for our Relic Castle encounter is going to be Yamask, going to be the Cofagrigus later on, chuck the Great Ball and secure it. And then for our Desert Resort encounter, it is going to be the cute little Trapinch, drop back, chuck the Great Ball and secure it. For our Route 5 encounter, it is going to be the Audino, always a solid encounter. Basically the Gen 5 Blissey or Chansey, chuck the Great Ball, secure it, and add another Pokemon to the collection.
And moving right along here, we get to Route 16 for our encounter, and it is the Chinchino, and that's fine, so we're just going to chuck out Varden here and secure, another encounter with a double critical hit comes down, and we lose our Watchog.
And then after losing more Pokemon in this fight against the Wild Chinchino, we finally throw the Great Ball and secure it just outside the red region on the health bar. It's so bad because I don't think I'll ever use this Pokemon. It's so cute and cuddly with its scarf, but it literally just killed our Watchog. So we're going to put it in the PC and let it think about its actions. And let's just keep moving forward and hopefully not lose anybody else. Moving right along here, we go into the Lost Lorn Forest and we get the Emolga as our encounter. One of my personal favorite Pokemon. Throw the Great Ball, secure him, and add him to the team. Yes, please. All right, it is time to take on the 4th gym leader, Elisa, and her Electric-type Pokemon. I'm very excited for this. The original, my first time I played Pokemon Black, actually, I wiped to Elisa, so it's just a lot of memories here, a lot of Revenge Tour aspects to this battle, but in the sequel here, it is a tiny bit easier because she only has 1 Emolga instead of 2, so we're going to use this team. We have 2 nice ground types, and we have an Emolga of our own that we're going to utilize against her. Let's go ahead and dive right in and see if we can beat Elisa and her Electric-type Pokemon without losing anybody. So she's going to open up with the Emolga, and we're just going to answer with our own Emolga, and we're going to get the light screen off to kind of protect us, and then just kind of trade back and forth and go from there. Now, she does have the Volt Switch, which is just a really fun move overall, and let's just watch out for that. And yeah, I think we'll be fine here. Let's just watch out for critical hits, really. Other than that, let's get this light screen up. Emolga versus Emolga, and Durza goes first. Last time, I think in my White 2 run, my Emolga had a negative speed nature, which was really brutal. But this time, we have a negative defense nature for better attack. So we will definitely take that. We tank the neutral Volt Switch, no problem. And now another Pokemon's coming out, and it is going to be Flaffy, which is actually really nice since we can't do much with Durza against the Flaff. We could just do neutral, electric type moves. Go for the Pursuit, but that's also very weak. So I think we just opt in to one of our ground types, and Trapinch is very weak, very squishy. Look at the speed stat on Trapinch. Oh my gosh, it's in the single digits. That is comical. So given that, I think we might just go into Arya, but I did want to keep that Intimidate in the back pocket for the Zebstrika, actually. So I'm a little bit hesitant to do that. I don't think Emolga is going to come back out, so let's go ahead and see if we can just spark down Flaffy. If we could get a paralysis, that would be really nice. Let's go ahead and see what happens here. And we actually get paralyzed from Flaffy Static, which is brutal, but our Cherry Berry pops out of that on top of a Thunder Wave, so a double paralysis comes down, and that is not great. But I'm going to get a little bit cheeky here. Oh my gosh, the withdraw out of nowhere, and it's going to get the Lightning Rod. What an absolute next level play, or the Motor Drive, I should say. So it gets bonus speed. Wow, that was fantastic. And if we used Pursuit, it would have actually done double damage, which I rarely see. Usually, you usually pay the price when they use Pursuit, which is crazy. Um, well, I guess we go into Arya. This is fine. Kind of a setback though. Now, her Emolga is looking a lot better since we weren't able to capitalize on really anything. We will take the Intimidate, which is really nice. But Zeeb Strike is going to pop off and have a +2 speed, so no one is going to be outspeeding the Zebra, and that is some nice damage. We're going to have to tank that again. Leftovers a tiny bit of health back, but if we get crit, this is going to be trouble. This is going to be absolute trouble, and I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go for Thief. We're going to steal the Citrus Berry from the Zebra, and I just realized we can't do that because I have leftovers. Now, does that steal the berry? I know we're not going to be able to get it, or does it proc anyway? Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad. Oh, and we lose light screen. I think we are dead to a flame charge. That was a pivotal mistake. Now we have to crunch the numbers here. Thief did that much damage and was 60 stab power wise. Dig is going to be 120 because of stab, but then Dig is super effective, bouncing it all the way to 240 power after it hits. So I think Dig can actually snipe from that range because it'll be 60, 120. It's going to be close. Well, it's all or nothing. If this crits, we lose Arya, and there goes our Crocodile Dreams. On top of that, we are running out of reinforcements for this fight, and I really, really, really need this Dig to kill. If this Dig does not kill, we are in so much trouble. We are in so much trouble. The quick attack comes down. It does miss. Arya dodges from underground, and please to goodness, can you snipe? Please be the crocodile that we need. And it absolutely is. Oh my gosh, I will take that. Way, way too close for comfort. This is just ridiculous. That was way just I'm gonna watch this back and be like, what did I do? What have I done? And there is the Flaffy. And honestly, I honestly think we've got this. I really do. We could opt into the Trap Inch. But Dig with the double leftover proc is pretty nice. And if Dig can snipe the Zebra from that range, I'm pretty confident it can snipe the Flaffy, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm feeling a little bit risky. Let's go for it. Because it has takedown, right? I don't think it can kill us once the leftovers heals us. Now, if it crits, if takedown crits, I think we do lose the Crocodile. I do think we lose the Crocodile. But if this does not crit, or if Flaffy survives and then... Nope, we're beautiful. We don't even have to worry about it. The sheep goes back to the pasture. Really good stuff. Arya is just completely salvaging this fight. Durza gets the level up as well and wants to learn acrobatics, which is phenomenal. And I do believe we are going to get rid of Pursuit. It's just such a weak move, and it's so situational. Now, it's one of those that you do not want the enemy to have, but you rarely use that. It's just such a low power move. But anyways, back to the fight here. The final Pokemon, Emolga, started the fight and is now trying to finish it. Comes down, and I mean, it's probably going to use Aerial Ace if I'm not mistaken. We could go for one Crunch, I think, and just go for it. And it goes for the quick attack. That shouldn't do much. Even if it crits, I think we'll be fine. Okay, we are definitely dead to an Aerial Ace crit now. So let's hopefully get a defense drop on this. Massive damage. That is beautiful stuff. And we didn't get paralyzed there. I will take that. I will absolutely take that. And I think we just go into Ajihad, actually. The Audino here. And I think we can just tank this out. I think we can just tank the final flying chipmunk, the flying squirrel, and let's see what happens here. It goes for a quick attack. This is beautiful. It didn't even go for the pursuit since it would have been not very effective. And I do believe we just fade away with a secret power. It uses Volt Switch, which is really nice. And I'm telling you, Emolga is just so cute and cuddly, so this hurts to do. But Ajihad, can you be the one? Can you lead the Vard into victory? And yes, you can. It is a fadeaway critical. Absolutely beautiful, and we beat Elisa. A little bit scary, a little bit nervous, not the cleanest, but what can you do? All right, we made it through, and now we are going to make our way to the 5th gym. Good stuff. As always, thank you so much for your time. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you on the flip. Peace.